Tov Havarim. Well, this has been the first time back in a few weeks, 2 weeks, I think. I am here. Happy to be here. I've been doing some exploring with prayer, how to make prayer more meaningful and accessible. I'm going to share that with you tonight. I'm always torn between doing the same old thing and trying to give you space to figure out how to make prayer more meaningful to you. And we're going to have an opportunity to explore that tonight with a song as the basis for the service. The song has 4 Hebrew words: ahava, which is love, verachamim, and mercy. Rechem literally means womb. Chesed, which is loving kindness. V'shalom, and peace. Peace really means wholeness, completeness. So you can only have peace when things are complete. If you have to work on something, don't start Shabbat yet. I still have to finish something. It's hard to achieve peace. So those are the 4 words: ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. And this is the tune that we're going to be using. Erev Tov, Albert. I just learned it on Sunday, so. Ahava, verachamim, chesed, v'shalom. We'll go through it a few times, try and get the hang of it. It's a meditative melody that I hope will help you take the words into yourself, which will make them a stronger you. Ahava, verachamim, chesed, v'shalom. 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 v'shalom, ahava v'rachamim, chesed v'shalom, ahava v'rachamim, chesed ve'ahava v'shalom. Erev Tov Sue, how are you feeling? I hope you are good. So, I was telling people that I have been exploring with prayer, trying to make it more relevant to your lives, to my life. And one of the things we're going to experiment with tonight is changing the first part of the prayer service, the Shema and her blessings. So we are going to chant that melody 3 times. Then we are going to have a few moments of silence. Then we are going to say the Shema slowly with intention. Then a few moments of silence. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you to see that. And then we're going to chant that melody 3 more times. And then we will begin with the Amidah, the standing prayer. I'm glad, Sue, that your surgery went well. I'm healing. Good. All good. So I hope that will be interesting to you. It's something new and something the same. So we'll say the Amidah, which will be the same as usual, but the Shema and her blessings will be slightly different. Give you a chance to take in the energy in the universe and be able to use that in a way to nourish yourself and give you strength, I hope. 7 o'clock, let's start the service. I am Rabbi M. Click on Rabbi M's evening weekday service and turn to page 3. We will start in a usual way with Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Kulanu Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Kulanu Yachad. On page 4, let every living being praise God. Hallelujah. Kol neshama tehaleya. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Kol neshama tehaleya. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We turn to page 7, the Baruch Hu, the call to prayer. Are we ready to pray? So this is the way it's going to happen tonight. We are going to do the Baruch Hu. Then we are going to chant those 4 words, Ahava, love, V'rachamim, mercy, Chesed, loving kindness, v'shalom, and peace. We will chant the melody 3 times. We will have a little silence, and when you are ready, you say the Shema when you are ready, however you want to say it, quickly, slowly, whatever works for you. We will have another moment or two of silence, and then we will do the chanting again of those 4 words 3 times, and then we will be ready for the Amidah. So, we're pretty much working on our own here. I want you to think as you start this how you sit. When you pray, oftentimes you have to hold the book or the words have to be in front of you, but now we're trying to go from your soul. So you're trying to be there with your soul. And again, if you weren't here in the beginning, this is the melody. We're going to chant this 3 times. Then we will have a moment of silence, however long your silence lasts. We will say the Shema. We will have some silence. We will chant those 3 verses, those 4 words again 3 times, and then go to the Tefillah section. Okay, so Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. Ahava Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. Ahava Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. Ahava Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. Ahava Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. Ahava Verachamim Chesed V'Shalom. When you're ready, we turn to page 24 for the Amidah. Page 24. Join whenever you feel like it. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agiti latecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Page 25 through 31 are the heart of the service, the Amidah section. Join me if you like, or say the prayers of your own heart. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagabor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chesadim Tovim ve'Konei Hakol וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. Page 28. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חן וחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. נאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקודשים בכל יום יהלוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. On page 34, we read the thank you prayer. You are our creator and the creator of our ancestors. You are the rock of our life, our protector through every generation. We thank you for our lives, which are in your hand, for our souls, which are in your keeping, for your understanding and your goodness, which are present whenever we turn to you. Your mercy never fails. Your loving kindness never ends. We put our trust in you, our source of strength. Then life in all its richness is our heritage. Blessed is the Eternal One, to whom our thanks are due. And on page 37, a prayer for peace. Make peace and goodness, blessing and grace and kindness and mercy for us and for all who struggle to find you. Bless us, all of us as one. Your light, Adonai Eloheinu, will guide us through wilderness. You gave us a Torah of life and a love of kindness and justice, blessing and mercy and life and peace. And may it be good in your eyes to bless your people Israel and all people at all times and in all seasons with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses us with peace. The prayer for healing is on page 38. If there is someone you are thinking of who is in need of healing of the body or of the soul, it can be for yourself as well, and you would like me to say the name aloud, please type in the name in the chat box and I will say the name for you, or you can say the name in the privacy of your own heart. Jenny Sarah Bass and her family, Alex Rosenberg and his family, George Fishman and his family, Pat Nolan and his family, Bob Burke and his family, my Aunt Eleanor and her family, feel free to add names if you like as I chant the blessing. Sheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Uyevarech, Vayirapeh, Et Hacholim, Mishaberach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Uyevarech, Vayirapeh, Et Hacholim. So we're thinking about you and praying for your healing. Elna Rifan Allah, Elna Rifan Allah, Elna Rifan Allah, Elna Rifan Allah. Mishaberach Avotenu Avram Yitzchak Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Uyevarech, Vayirapeh, Et Hacholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. And we say, as Moses said, God, please heal her. Please heal him. Now, we have time, and I would like to say something about this week's Torah portion, Chai Sarah, but it's not my words I would like to say. I found online this Devar Torah by Dr. Carol Oakes at reformedjudaism.org, and I found it very interesting, and I'm going to read it to you in full. In an ironic twist, the portion dealing with the death of Sarah is called Chai Sarah, the life of Sarah. But on second thought, it is not really so strange. We celebrate a person's life only when it is over or near its end. But instead of a eulogy, the portion begins with a long passage describing Abraham's acquiring the cave of Machpelah as a burial place for his wife. The following chapter tells the story of Abraham's servant finding Rebekah and bringing her back to be the wife of Isaac. Notably, Isaac brings Rebekah into the tent of his recently deceased mother, where he, quote, he took Rebekah and she became his wife, and he loved her. Thus did Isaac take comfort after the death of his mother. It is disappointing that Sarah's life is only hinted at in the portion that bears her name, and we are left to fill in the blanks only from events as told from Abraham's perspective. We cannot know whether Sarah has truly lived the life she meant to live, kept her values, lived up to her integrity, until we see the whole of her life. So let us try to reconstruct her life based on what we know. When Abraham was called in Lech Lecha to leave his father's house, Sarah naturally went with him. She, too, was taken from her home, her kindred, but to a land that was not shown to her, it was shown to her husband. We know that she was barren and that it grieved her enough to offer her servant Hagar to her husband so that he would have a son. We know that she is twice called beautiful, and we know a lot of other stuff. Some of the most important traces of Sarah can be found in the life of her son. When Rebekah first sees Isaac and he is meditating in the field, it is evident that Sarah helped him develop his own relationship with God. Isaac, as the Torah points out, loved his wife, and unlike the other patriarchs, he was monogamous. Also, he is the only one of the three to pray to God on behalf of a barren wife. With the death of his mother, Isaac exhibited both a capacity to mourn and a capacity to be comforted. Today we recognize the deeper courage that lies in endurance, in day-to-day faithfulness granted not for recognition, wealth, or power, but for its own sake. If we regard the Torah's depiction of Isaac as a text that sheds light on the life of Sarah, we recognize a woman who had to fashion her own relationship with God. Now, the only thing I have about this commentary by Dr. Oakes is how it relies on the text to give meaning to her son's life. How much can we depend on our parents giving us the guidance? It's there for us if we want it, but we may not choose to take it. So there are some issues I have with her commentary, but it leaves us room to think about who we are in the world, how we will be remembered, what we want our lives to be. Whether our children take from us what we want to give them is another story altogether. And with that, we move on to Aleinu, our responsibility in the world. Page 40 and 44. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula liyotzer b'reshit shelo asanu guyei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem ve'gor aleinu kechol hamona ve'anachnu kori u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei Melech Malkei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, page 44. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Mourner's Kaddish is on pages 45, 46, and 47. If there is someone for whom you are observing Shloshim, the 30 days of mourning, or whose yard site is this week, or if it's just somebody you are thinking of and would like me to say the name aloud, please write down their name in the chat box, and I will be glad to do so. And as you're thinking about those people, I would like to say this poem. And did you get what you wanted? Even so, I did. And what was it you wanted? To call myself beloved, to feel myself beloved on this earth. I am thinking of Jan Cloetta, whose yard site is this week. We think of all of the people in this country who have been killed by senseless violence in Texas, in Las Vegas, in many other places that we don't even get to hear about them because their numbers aren't great enough. Jay Brodkey is thinking of his mother, Lillian Brodkey, or her mother. I'm sorry, I don't know. Lillian Brodkey. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbi. Ve'almad divrach yirateh ve'amlich malchuteh. V'chayachon v'yamachon v'chayeh dechol bet Yisrael. V'galal v'zman kari ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam u'olmei al-maya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitramam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitalel ve'yitalal. Shmei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata. Tushbechata ve'nechemata. Damiran be'alma ve'imru amen. Yehei shlam araba min shemayim ve'chaim. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Osei shalom bimrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ve'imru. Amen. May the memories of your loved ones be a blessing to you. Osei shalom bimrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Been a pleasure praying with you. And if you would like to give me some feedback, how did you like our new service tonight with more chanting and trying to get into prayer in a new and different way? I appreciate feedback. You can reach me at my email address, which is mem@rabbimueller.com. MUELLER. M@Rabbi. I'll write it down in the chat box. How do you like that? This is my address. There you go. Oh, I was using my prayer book. If you click on Rabbi M up on the in that list of rabbis, online synagogue services, it's the one that I put together. And Erev Tov Havarim. I'll see you next Tuesday. I missed you. I haven't been here in 2 weeks, but I'm glad to be back. Okay. Erev Tov.